Mortal Kombat 4, we had a false start. But like good athletes, we have to move on and focus on the race ahead of us. By now, you would all have received your Revision 2 upgrade chips. What I'd like to do is point out some of the various features that are contained in those chips. The first thing we've done is we've added 3 characters. As you can see, the 15 new players we have here. We have the 3 center boxes have now been filled. We have Jax. Jax is returning. Jax has great moves, but he's also got new moves in here as well. This is powerful. This is great. Reiko, he's a brand new character. He's a great, inspirational things. I do some demonstrations, but I might fall off the podium. Okay. Then we have Johnny Cage coming back because he was one of the favorite with the players. Again, he's got all the original moves, but he also has new moves. 3D movement. Now, this is really hard to describe. You have to really watch. When they throw the weapon, you can dodge in a 3-dimensional fashion. So he's moving around. You can control that. The player loves this stuff. This is really important. You can dodge weapons, you can dodge secret moves, and it really helps with things like the special effects. Now, something that Mortal Kombat 4 brought to the game was weapons. Not just punching and kicking, but each character having their own weapons. Well, in Revision 2, you can now throw the weapons. Now, this really helps. It really adds something to the playability using the weapons. And again, the special effects. Okay. And of course, our favorite, the combat codes. You know, those things that get on the internet that we all like drive us nuts, that the players really love. Well, again, we've brought it back, and we, of course, will be leaking those codes to make sure everybody gets them and comes into the arcades and plays. Interactive backgrounds. When you saw the original Mortal Kombat 4, you saw that there were things lying around, like rocks, like skulls. Now you can use them as weapons. This is great fun. Everybody wants to pick a skull up and throw it at somebody. And it's also really useful for finishing off the players. 2-on-2 play. Now you saw that on the original one, but you didn't have access to it. Revision 2 gives you access. This is very important to understand the potential. Now you can have 4 characters in like a tag team style. So potentially you could make your 2-player game into a 4-player game. And the operator has the opportunity to charge more for 2-on-2 play than he would with the 1-on-1 play. So again, this is a great opportunity for the operator to make more money. And yeah, we didn't actually have the endings on Mortal Kombat 4, the first version that went out, because we didn't think people would get there. Well, they did, so we've more than made up for it. The endings now use a very special technique. This technique is called full motion video. This is like having a whole animated cartoon at the end of every finishing character, at the end of the one-player games. This is so impressive. I think we all should just stop and watch it for a little bit, and if you can crank up the sound so they can hear how good this is, really to see the effects.
My former position as protector of Earth. Raiden, it will be my honor to succeed you.
If it weren't for me, you would still be a tortured soul, rotting in the pits of the Netherrealm.
You dare question me?
I do more than question you, Shinnok. I challenge you.
What to say? I guess I can start by thanking all my fans out there. Well, that's enough of the mushy stuff. I mean, let's get real here, huh? When am I gonna get some real competition?
That's really outstanding. But the one thing that we know Mortal Kombat has basically been known for is fatalities. Now, I'd like to tell you all that we did edit this, so it isn't quite as gruesome as it should be, but I really think you should see some of the fatalities so you can tell people what's really in here.
Finish him! Fatality.
Well, if I'd known you've enjoyed it that much, I maybe wouldn't let them edit it quite as much as they did. But that's not all of them. There are a lot more. I hope I didn't let anybody off their dinner tonight. Well, if that wasn't enough for you, let's talk about the marketing that we're going to do with Revision 2. We've contacted all the great game player magazines. We're making sure that they understand all the differences between what went out originally and Revision 2. And this is what we're referring to this game as, Revision 2. We've also done a lot of internet stuff, putting all the features on the internet and making sure that they know about that. The other thing we've done is we've taken advertisements, advertising, Revision 2. We're also doing a lot of direct mailings, and we're also doing some fun promotional activities to go with Revision 2. When the movie's released, and it goes out there, it's a unique opportunity to go to the movie theaters themselves, to arcades near the movie theaters, to pizzerias near the movie theaters. These are all great places and great opportunities for us to place the game. Now, we mustn't forget that the movie trailer previewing this is being played now and being viewed by millions of players. And I say that because the movie is directly appealing to our players. These are the people that will be playing our game. So it's important that we understand how significant that is for us and how the trade-off effect and the cross-promotions that we can take advantage of. What I think it would be good is for you to see the trailer that we've actually been running for the Mortal Kombat. And also, if you look at the graphic we've got on the screen, when we published the Mortal Kombat 3 game, it had been on location for 6 months before we actually had the movie come out. When the movie came out, the earnings went up significantly. And for a fighting game, after a 6-month period, that's pretty incredible. So we know the impact the movie has. Let's have a look at the movie trailer and see what exactly the players are seeing now.
Every generation, an ancient gateway opens that links the Earth with another world. But this time, the ultimate evil has been released. Now, the fate of our planet is about to be decided.
Jax, Jade, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Cyrax, Smoke, Shiva, Motaro. Fight.
Last time they fought for their lives. This time they're fighting for ours.
Excellent.
I think the other thing that's important to note is that in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, many of the characters are based off characters in Mortal Kombat 4. That's pretty impressive. The players are going to want to go out and find these characters in the games. Yes, we had a false start, but I think you'll agree that we're not just in the race, we really are going to be ahead of the race with Mortal Kombat 4 Revision 2.